Hello, I'm the Akhier, and we have some more Dwarf Fortress, picking up about where we left off, well, exactly where we left off in the last video. It was cutting out all that. Oh, this is actually almost done. Yeah, taking out all that, and I'm going to be replacing it with wood walls for no real reason. Ah, yes. And it truly is no real reason. I don't even remember why I was planning on doing it in the first place. Probably just to look good. Or something else like that.
I am detected. Doth my stand aside?
Huh. Where is it? Oh, wait, there it is. I'm assuming it's just going to run away. Yeah. Let's see. Wall. And we'll build a wall over there. Still gotta get those guys doing their job. We don't really have a place for the food right now. Well, to finish up that, I can actually do something. Build, let's see, wall. Ooh, started raining. P, C, T. Disable that, enable that, block all. All we want is specifically plump helmets. And they get to go in that pile. I, K, D, 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 D. There we go. That should, I'm working on that quickly enough. Or not. I thought I had that on dump. Yeah, I do. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Alright. I'll let you have 2 of those. And actually, no, I won't. I wasn't quick enough. I really don't want that there, but they can have the barrels for the moment. And they can't really help that. What's done is done. I built the corners specifically so I could later on go through and do this where I just select everything that needs to be done. If I had selected all, there's a chance that they would do the corners stupidly. Quite a big chance, in fact. And I'd rather them not do stuff in an idiotic fashion. Door. Build seawall. There we go. I guess we can say that we're building with lots of wood as a big FU to elves. Though I don't think there's elves in this world, so it'd be kind of hard to pass that off. Pretty sure it's only humans. Oh, I could be wrong. I'd have to check again. But really, in the end, it's neither here nor there. Works perfectly fine. It looks like we actually finished the work there. Let's remove all the spare stuff, though. Don't need a bunch of random stuff like that around. Okay, let's see. That's pigtail, cave wheat. I'm going to put down some stockpiles, basically just the same as the plump helmet, but for the other ones, so I'll be right back. There we go. Most of these will end up being just fine. Actually, I think all of these are of the, let's see, pigtail, cave wheat, and sweet pods, all but the rock nut actually get processed into drink, or at least until I actually need something besides just drink, they will be. There we go. Basically, I'm going to put the area for dealing with all the stuff in there. Hopefully. Well, not hopefully. It's like I am going to do it. It's just hopefully things turn out alright. Actually get the sweet pods coming in. I'll have to do some stockpiles. But first, where do I want to build a workshop? Workshop L. So that's the only actual dead spot. I could put it here. Stockpiles going there and there. Yeah, I think I'll put that there. PCT. And this one I'm going to not quarry bush, but sweet there, there, and there. We can go there. Actually, no. 1, 2. I need barrels, and I am going to put the output over here. Put it here, it can deposit, and then... Yeah, we'll put it here. It should be fine. But I don't feel like it is. Build C, T. Oh, I forgot. I also want it here. C, T, north track, and a stop up here, dumping to the north. P, U. Actually, disable, enable, forbid. We want barrels, period. And we'll stockpile there and there. Build CT to the north as well. And another stop doing the same thing. There we go. That fits it in kind of nice and even. And let's make... No, not wheelbarrow. Well, actually, make a... I will want wheelbarrows, but I'll want a Brevia mine carts and a couple wheelbarrows after that. Ah, dang it. No. No. I thought I pretty much said only the ones I like. Yeah. I guess that really only has that, all things considered. Yeah, it's got a collection of everything, but... Well, it can't be helped. And you can take from there, there, let's try it again. There we go. And there. 8, 9, 10, 11. That should be fine. This doesn't need to take from anywhere. It's good as is. Really wish they'd build that quicker. Does anyone have... Someone should have mechanics. It's one of these guys. Are you the mechanic? Yeah, you are. You're just storing items in stockpile. Oh, there we go. You actually built it while I was watching you. Let's see. H. Since I haven't done it on screen in a while, to make a new route, or to make a route like this, you declare a new route. You can name it, you don't have to, but Brewable stacker. I like to call any of the ones that are meant to be stacking items in a quantum stockpile with stacker at the end, just because I started doing that and then I never stopped. Then any place you want the minecart to stop, such as both of the spots I care about, S and then S. It's easy to just do them all at once. They have the exclamation. I have no clue why it does that. For this is actually all fine. The only thing I need to do here is add a stockpile link, which if you're hovering over the stockpile, it'll automatically know which one. If you just have it over nothing, it'll be like, oh hey, you need to select a stockpile, and then you can go over one and press P to select it. I'll just exit out since I don't actually want that. And this you actually have to go in and you actually have to go in and say what gets accepted. It allows a little more. It's really nice because it means later on you can be like, well, I have this furniture stockpile and I want to only move the, I don't know, blocks. No, it wouldn't be in a furniture stockpile, but like only the doors or statues. That's a good one. I want the statues over in this stockpile, and they're really heavy, so we'll use a cart for that or something, and that would work. You could specifically select it. Then this, I just get rid of all the conditions, and new depart condition, guide south when immediately when empty. The stop is what makes it dump out. Without that, you'd have to have it unload itself, which if you have such as a 1x1 stockpile, it'll put one item out and be like, what do I do now? And that's about everything you need except for a vehicle, which apparently we haven't got that yet. Because he's being lazy. Oh well. That's... Why is that? Oh, that's the, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's working out fine. We have that, and actually that other one is in a stockpile, so I'm going to go and do the same thing for it. And of course we don't actually have any things yet, so I can't do, or things, that doesn't describe anything. There aren't any actual carts yet, so I can't do anything with it, but yeah. One thing is output. It's slightly important to note that... Actually, why is the barrel there? Okay, yeah, it was just, forgot to take it off, right. An important thing to note about barrels, or alcohol, or, yeah, alcohol or any kind of thing where there's a barrel, but it's created in a shop. If I just put a single drink stockpile right here, what would happen is that they'd go put an empty barrel there and no drink would ever get into it because there's an empty barrel, and it doesn't ever take that barrel because it's probably going to take from here or something. So that's all fine and dandy. So you generally have to make those stockpiles big enough for extra barrels, just because that's how it works. It's kind of annoying. It's only necessary with something like this because generally you'd have a bigger one. Yeah. It's just kind of a thing you gotta deal with. Forbid, or disable, I guess. Enable, block all. And we just want plant drinks in general. We're actually going to, yeah, we'll just stick it over here. Of course, obviously, it has to have barrels, or else, well, it won't store the drinks. So, kind of the purpose of it. Let's make it go west. At this point, it doesn't really matter, and the stop will dump to the south. There we go. And if we look here, yep, one of the barrels is actually empty. Same for over here. Yeah. That'll soon correct itself, hopefully. As soon as the dang guy... That is quite annoying. I need him to do that. But I guess technically I can just start that up even without him. But I would kind of like him to get off break. Be most convenient. You can have a bin. Use it wisely. Oh yeah. We'll fill in the rest of that with that. And you'll note it was actually able to collect all the bin, or all the stuff in one bin. Yeah, we'll allow everything in one barrel. Not really necessary, but... Yeah, it worked out pretty well. Finally! Goodness gracious. I wouldn't have needed this if it wasn't for... Or I wouldn't have needed the barrels if it wasn't for this thing here. Well, okay, the quarry bush I would have, because it requires stuff that I don't currently really have access to. Kitchen. I'm actually half tempted to say no to brewing sweet or pigtails. Because if I turn them into thread and the thread into other stuff, that can be bags, which would allow me to process the quarry bush. Hauling. Well, first of all, I'll set up that thing as well. Okay, now... I don't really have a reason why I went and did that where I put the one-on-one. I don't think quality of the things does anything about it, but... DVD. DB. And that fixes that problem. Of course, the chances of the barrel or the thing ever actually making it to full, especially since it's almost full only now, when it really shouldn't be, kinda not a likely outcome.
More migrants.
Oh, migrants. Huh. I wasn't expecting them this early. Let me fire up, what's it called? Therapist. Dwarf therapist, that's the word. Okay, there's another dude. Okay, so that's all of them. Are you up yet? Yeah, you're up. Okay, read dwarves. We actually over doubled. That's good. Let's see. Ooh, we've got a miner. That's always nice. A bower. Okay. Animal care. But wood burning, highly skilled at it. Potash making, pressing, brewing. You can be the brewer. Custom profession name. Your name will be Brewmaster. Or, Actually, I don't want you to do any of those. Food, furniture. Trade good hauling, water hauling, wood hauling, cleaning, deconstruction. We'll leave levers on. Yeah. Brewmaster. There we go. See if that worked. I'm not sure. Brewmaster, yes. Doesn't list it, but that might just be because it currently isn't. Oh, that was just his custom profession from this brewmaster. Yeah. So I would like him to feed patients, food hauling, furniture, trade goods, water, lever operation, recover wounded. Push haul vehicles. And that looks fine. Okay, yes. Commit. Now, let's see. Anyone else in here that matters? Bower, I already knew about you. Potash maker, wood. Oh, that guy's actually really good. Bone carver. Okay, apparently that's a connection there that I wasn't really thinking of. We'll turn off fishing. I'm not really into the fishing. Furnace operator and a few others. Okay. There's probably some people I could go and set up to be in the military with that, but I think at this point my strategy for the military is very much along the lines of hide in my place and hope they don't come in and bother me. Yeah, well. Make some more stuff. There we go. Probably don't know what it was that canceled it. Ah, empty food storage item was missing. That would do it. And he'll probably cancel out with this unless... Ah, the barrel stacker has some in it. That's good. Do these even have stuff in it? Yes, they do. Let's see, garbage dump, DVD. And because I use that, it's actually selecting everything in the barrel. You might have noticed that in the previous thing. So actually, instead of just having a, well, okay, sometimes it doesn't work. Should have worked. There we go. It'll definitely work this time. I don't know why it was weird last time. There we go. Oh, dang it. Oh wait, no, there's just not a bag there. That's the problem. Well. The brewable stacker up to 18%, so that's somewhere. Let's see if we can actually get all the way down to the bottom now. Or, you know, probably not the actual bottom, but in the... as far as you can before hitting something else. So I need to actually set up... Darn it! What? It wasn't supposed to be... It wasn't supposed to be this here. That's highly annoying. I think I'm going to stop with this just because of that. Gah. I don't mind that there's aquifers. It's useful, actually. What I do mind is that they're not where they're supposed to be. Like, the hilly region was supposed to be aquifer free. I'm building in very much the epitome of the hilly region. And you know what? That just really sucks out my desire to play on this map much further. I think I'll go to 30 minutes and be done, just to see what else I can squeeze out of this. 'Cause this is a really nice design for the brewing, but build workshop. I'm going to want the farmer's workshop. No. How do you... Wiki, tell me. I wish it was that easy. But yeah, Wiki, I want you to tell me. How do I do what I want to do? God, which workshop is it that turns pigtails into thread? Okay. Apparently I'm spelling it wrong. Underground plants. It is pigtails, right? I don't know. It's quite annoying. At least the plants are going fine. Okay, there we go. I apparently got the I and the A mixed up. Farmer's Workshop, I was right. Of course it wouldn't be. The Farmer's Workshop is W, because W. Whatever. Workshop, and the loom is needed to turn its stuff into what's it? Someone should have the job to do that, right? Any workshop farming and weaving. I don't think someone has that. Farming related. Plant processing, I think, is what you need. And then expedition leader, you get to have weaving and spinning. There we go. I should get those places built. Z or kitchen. Don't brew those. Okay, let's see. Create, which is use process plant. Yep, processing pigtail, and then that thing should do that. Yeah. And we'll want a clothier shop. Also, I should probably put a refuse pile somewhere around here. Over here seems fine. There we go. Someone's working in there to make the pigtail fiber, pigtail cloth. Needs clothes making, fish dissector, clothes making. I'm sure. Oop, autumn's come.
Autumn is at hand.
Actually at about the 30-minute mark, so I think I'll just get that working to make sure I am remembering correctly, and then we'll be done both with this video and this world. Add cloth into bags. Construct cloth bag, yes.
The dwarven bastard will take me alive.
Okay. Interesting. I wonder which one will finish first. Yep, finish. That's because he wasn't constantly doing it. Vaguely annoying. I think I'll wait until he goes one more cycle. And yes, there we go. And basically by having the bags, that means that I can process the quarry bush. Quarry bush. Let's see. It processed into bags, which is quarry leaves, which can be cooked. You need an empty bag, which is what we're going to produce here. Farm require produce 5 leaves and 1 rock nut. Plant a given stack. Remove from the bag if taken for cooking. Cooking leaves can result in very large stacks of prepared food. Yeah, that's really the biggest thing. Produces giant stacks of this stuff. So yeah. And with that, so that's got 3 things of quarry bush, meaning the thing should have 15. Well, once the guy's done. There we go. Yep, 15. And it produced 3 rock nuts, which will then be able to... Oh, yeah. Here's a single quarry bush, which will produce...
No trade depot? What you doing?
Come on, go back to here. I'm almost done. So, yeah. Basically, this is... Let's see. Yep, 5. And then this produced 10. So, yeah, that's basically how that's going to work. And it means that I have a slightly different setup for next time. Well, not really slightly different. It's going to be exactly this, except I'm going to get these 3 shops set up a lot quicker. Also, I probably won't actually do any kind of stockpile for the in-between steps, since this takes directly from here, and this takes directly from here, thus it's just a continuous string here. Whereas here, it's basically just the plants and the barrels into here, which come out to there. It's important to stack them up because it's all just here. It's a lot more efficient just to, it's like, what, 1 extra step to take? Obviously do a setup for the actual pigtails to this shop, And then I'll have a separate shop rather than this for the quarry bush leaves and stuff, which will have one of the quantum stockpiles for the quarry bush stuff. But yeah, that's beside the point. And that's actually getting a little... retire the fortress, yes. This will technically give me the possibility to come back to this place eventually, but I don't really plan on doing it. Unless someone wants it or something, I guess I could give it out then. So yeah, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off.